So you want to be rich. You want to lose a significant amount of weight. You want to open your own business. You want to buy your first home. But it's not happening fast enough for you. So what's the problem? One thing is you probably are not doing enough. The other thing is you must have patience. As the old expression goes, Rome was not built in a day. One of the downfalls to the American mentality, if you will, is the fact that we want everything to be microwavable. We want instant gratification, and hence the term I just used, instant. You want it right now. Now, if you are overweight or extremely overweight or obese, it didn't happen in one day. It was a process, was it not? So you have to understand that it is indeed a process to reverse that. It's going to take a while to lose weight, but ladies and gentlemen, you have to be consistent. Don't give up after 6, 7 days and keep jumping on the scale every day. And when you don't see any notable change, or what seemingly is a notable change, you just stop doing it altogether. The same is true with wealth. If you want to make a lot of money, or you have a certain amount set in your head, why in the world would you think it's going to happen right now? Some people might be fortunate. I don't like the word luck because there's no such thing as luck. We've created that term. But some people might be fortunate enough to make money in a short period of time, or a relatively short period of time. But that's probably because their situation might not be exactly like yours. And they may have some things available to them that you don't. But don't compare yourself to anyone else. Compare yourself to you and what you're putting in. And what you put in is indeed what you're going to get out. Don't expect an apple when you're planting oranges. Expect an apple. Okay? Now, back on the wealth part. Save money. Don't live like some people who like to spend everything that they have, or spend everything that they make on their job, or spend everything that they create in terms of finances online if you have a business. Every time you hit a good period, or a good quarter, a good month, a good week of sales, or what have you, you spend everything that you have on you because you're trying to impress someone outwardly. You're trying to let people see that you matter as a person. Look at the new car that I'm driving, the Escalade, or the recreational vehicle that I have. Or look at my new home. Or look at the clothing that I'm sporting. That should be secondary. What should be primary is putting money away. Put a percentage. I can't determine what that is for you. But put a percentage of everything that you make away. And you work from what you have left. Get in the habit of doing that. Now, it's been said that a habit occurs after about 21 days. Some people say 66 days. But whatever the amount of time is, the most important thing is to continually do it. When you stop doing it early on, and then you get frustrated, guess what? You are going to be that much further away from your goals. So if you set a goal, make sure you really set the goal. So have in mind when you set your goal that you are going to be all in, and that you're not going to change your mind midstream. So for example, if I say to myself, brother teacher, you want to open a candy shop, which I have had many of. You want to open a candy shop, and you want to do it in 6 months. You know what I'm doing? Let me tell you what I'm not doing. What I'm not doing is sitting down hoping for some blessing to fall out the sky. What I'm not doing is sitting down with my feet up 24 hours a day, twiddling my thumbs, hoping something's going to change in my situation. What I am doing is putting, as I tell my students, feet on my faith. I say what I want, then I start to set it in motion. And when you set it in motion, that just simply means you start doing those things that are necessary to bring you to the goal so that it can come to fruition in your life. So if I'm going to open a candy store or any other type of business, I'm going to be putting money away. I'm going to be looking for locations. I'm going to be getting on the internet, going in the paper, seeing if I can find some property. I'm going to be making some phone calls. I'm going to be finding out who's going to be my vendors, trying to get the best prices and so on and so forth. You get my point? What I'm not going to be doing is sitting down, putting 10% in. I'm in 110%. And you should be in 110%, not only in that particular venture, but also in terms of your health. If you're interested in losing weight, it could be for cosmetic reasons. You just want people to see you a different way. You want to appear to people to be healthy. Or it could be for you personally. I just want to be in health, good health, that is, because that's the way it should be, because I want to live as long as I possibly can. If you want to do that, then you would take the necessary steps to do that as well. You'll stop eating so much processed food, so much junk food. You'll start indulging more in things that are nutritionally dense, nutritionally beneficial to your body, that is. Drinking clean and purified water, getting exercise, thinking straight, thinking positive, and not living your life according to what someone else says you should live your life, or how they say you should be living your life. And the same is true in relationships. I wasn't going to get on that tangent, but in relationships, a lot of times you have those girlfriends that are telling you what you should do as far as a relationship with your boo, with your husband, with your man, your significant other, and they don't have one. So keep them outside negative individuals and those influences out of your life. And you deal with you. If you want some positive attention and some positive advice, hang around people that are like-minded, people who think like you think, or think the way you want to think. If you want to be successful in a business, hang around successful people who have a business. Get to know them. Have conversations with them. Okay? It's real simple, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you next time. So long. Oh, don't forget, push the like button and share the video. So long.